Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to my stream, and we're gonna run the Star Mazda series again tonight. Once again, I'm at the Nurburgring GP, just like the last stream a few nights ago. Hope everybody had a happy Christmas, and we're just waiting for the race session to load. I was just in a practice session. I'm just kind of waiting to transition into the race session. Obviously, gonna have a qualifying first, and then we'll see how the race goes. Hopefully, the track temperatures are a little bit cooler than the practice that I was just in because they were very hot there, and I was sliding around quite a bit, especially in the last corner. Seemed a bit unpredictable what sort of car conditions I had. It seemed like in some corners I was pushing out wide, a lot of understeer, and then that last corner I was really struggling with rear end grip and front end grip, but mostly rear. So maybe that was the weather. Hopefully it was. We'll see what happens. But still not over my cold that I had, and I'm doing a little better. I'm not coughing as much as I was, but hopefully I won't have too many interruptions to clear my throat or coughing or anything like that. We'll see. Just waiting for the session to load. For some reason, even the GP track at Nurburgring takes longer than usual to load. I feel like longer than some of the other tracks. Nordschleife obviously takes an eternity, but that's kind of the case for everybody. Here we go. Justin Lindsay is here. That's a bit of a surprise to me, but not much. Only because I don't see him around very much anymore. I used to race with Justin quite a lot. Justin's a DWC driver, or at least he was. I'm not sure if he still is or not, but yeah, I haven't raced with him in a long time actually. So this should be good. And take my chassis down to 2 gallons of fuel, and we'll get ready to qualify. Actually, it looks like qualify is already started, so we'll go out onto the track. Forgot to look at what the track conditions were, but I have a feeling just from the sky conditions that we have hot track temperatures again.
User joined your channel.
I'm on a live stream. That would be Robert Jackman. Hello, Robert.
What up?
You are live on my YouTube channel, just so you know.
Hello, YouTube channel. Hey, Mom.
And I just started qualifying for my Star Mazda race. I'm on my out lap out of the 2 hot laps. How'd your race go?
Very badly, thank you.
It was at Nurburgring GP as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In
Noob Central.
In the vet.
Noob Central. Yeah.
Noob Central.
Always try. For the kids out there who just figure I got an audience, so I might as well let it go here. For the kids out there who play Forza and all those Gran Turismo games, stay off iRacing. Thanks. That's just thanks very much.
I concur.
Yeah.
Track is hot and slippery, I think. It's certainly slippery anyways right now. Just starting my hot lap right now.
Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
Microphone activated.
Go get a minute. Sure enough's done.
Eventually, I will figure out a way how to isolate the sound from TeamSpeak so that it doesn't show up in my live stream, but thus far I haven't done that.
It doesn't matter.
I know how to do it, I just haven't bothered to. That lap was slow. This one's not looking much better. It's actually looking worse.
It's a tough track. It really is a bitch.
On these hot track temperatures, I just have no grip, particularly at the front, it seems.
Yeah, I mean the track just wants you to slide. You want to slide over this. It's definitely a track you're never like you can never really defend your position. There's lots of track where somebody is.
That I wouldn't know. I haven't been, in a close race with anybody here yet.
There's so much track, it's so wide, and there's so deep, there's so multiple lines you can take, and you're never safe. It's hard to defend, what I'm trying to say.
I wish the beginning of my lap had been as good as the last sector. My second lap I cut out 4/10,
Alright,
and the
there's the
last
checkered
sector
flag.
I was still only 5/100ths faster than my first lap.
Yeah.
I'll be starting, well, no better than third. We'll wait for everybody else to finish their qualifying. Justin Lindsay is in here. He's an old friend of mine, DWC driver these days, but I haven't raced with him in a long, long time. Unsurprisingly, he's on pole. I think they must have fixed at some point their code where these qualifying sessions right before a race, when everybody's done qualifying, it jumps right into the race now. It didn't used to. You don't have to wait for the entire timer to run out.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that idea. Trying to make a couple setup changes real quick, minor ones just to get a little bit of the understeer to go away. Hopefully I didn't make my car undrivable. This race is only 15 laps, which doesn't seem like much, but for some reason the lap times are really long. This track is longer than it seems. It's a minute 57 lap.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck, everybody.
Green, green, green.
We are off. I got a really good start. Up to second already.
watching.
Fantastic. One thing about this track, it is fairly easy to be clean at it. A little bit difficult at this track to get 1Xs, I guess is what I mean.
It's possible. It's possible to get 2Xs and 4Xs too.
Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader.
I like that the spotter needs to tell me the next car is the leader when I'm on the second lap and I'm in second place. Like, just in case this wasn't obvious for you, you're in second place. The next car is the leader.
Should be a good race for the top 3.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd be happy with just kind of slowly pulling away from Richard. I know Justin well enough to know that I'm not going to catch him.
You know, you can't make a pass clean. Sheesh.
Someone's not happy. I'm always happy when that person is nowhere near me.
Who's that?
I didn't catch what the name was, but I think somebody was trying to make a
Nice
pass
job,
and got it wrong.
513
Oh.
plate just drove right into me.
I'm just, you know, wherever it was, I didn't see it, and that makes me happy because it means I had no chance of being involved. You know, it may be that I just feel like this track is easy to not get 1X's at because a couple nights ago I ran 2 races on the Nordschleife and the Lotus 49.
You're fine, Matthew.
Oh, I hit Hector. Oh, I didn't do that.
God, I just can't get back to the power without the front end washing out.
Alright, best luck to you, man. I'm off.
Alright. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing tomorrow.
Working. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, me too.
Alright,
See ya.
User disconnected from your channel.
That was Robert Jackman. Robert and I run in the Pro Leagues
10
together.
laps to go.
One of which will be running tomorrow night at Oran Park, the Global Sports Car Tour, which is a single class event that uses the Ford GT, the GT2 version, and the Cadillac CTS-V race car. And there I got a 1X. After I was saying it was so easy to not get a 1X at this track, there I went and got one. But that race tomorrow, the league event tomorrow, I will be streaming as well. So you'll be able to see that right here on my channel. And Richard is closing me in a big bad way, it seems like. I might be in for a real battle for the second spot here in a moment. He's certainly being helped by getting a tow down these straights. Which is why that was probably a good time for me to have the best lap I've had so far this race. First half of the lap sucked, the second half was great. I'm actually lapping significantly quicker right now than my qualifying pace. Oops, there's another 1X. Now that I'm pushing harder to try to make sure to stay ahead of Richard. I ended up losing time to him as a result too. Oh, I missed that corner really badly. Robert says it's difficult to defend here. I'm going to be finding out very soon. That was a very bad chicane. Well, I can feel my heart going, I can feel the adrenaline rushing. Definitely have a battle on my hands here with Richard behind me. No grip front or rear, especially at the front. That corner right there I've been struggling with all week long. It's getting a good exit. Just can't get the front end to grip up through it. Oh, and I made a pretty wide run there. He wasn't able to get to me. That's good. I'm in too hot, had to delay getting back to the gas.
Car right.
This is going to be
Keep
interesting.
to the left. Clear.
Really, dude?
Right side. Clear on the
Run
right.
into me in a straight
Right
line?
side. Keep to the left. Still there. Clear on the right.
That's alright. I can play that game too.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
How many guys are going to have a time to pipe me up?
I'm sorry, who hit me in a straight line?
Microphone activated.
My car's some junk now.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, that pisses me off when somebody gets away with that kind of shit. That was such bullshit. My setup is junk now too. My car is junk, the suspension is bent. I'm gonna have a hard time staying in third now. I'm going in a completely straight line, heading into the chicane. I hit the brakes and he runs into the side of me. And he gets the position. Of course, I mean that's kind of the way it always goes. The person who gets away is probably the one at fault. That's been my experience with iRacing anyway. Shit, with how close the people are behind me, I'm gonna have a hard time staying in sixth.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Frankly, I'm surprised that he can even carry on, considering the leap over the back of my car that he took the second time he hit me in that chicane. We hit under braking and then exiting the chicane, we hit again, and his car was airborne. And yet he's able to carry on as if nothing happened at all. That's them awesome crash physics that iRacing has. It's the one major criticism that I have of iRacing is that their damage physics and their damage modeling is just absolutely terrible. There's no way that his car carries on after that. if this were real life. I went wide there. I didn't downshift enough times. I was in 4th gear when I should have been in 3rd. I just don't understand how that kind of thing can happen, though. I mean, we're side by side in a straight line on the run up to the chicane. As far as I was aware, he was never fully alongside of me. I have the line into the chicane, and yet we hit sides. I mean, that to me, I mean, I'll have to look at the replay, obviously, but that to me says that he started his turn into the chicane too early and ran into me. And, you know, in that situation, if anything, you should be turning in later, you know, because you are side by side and you are on the outside line. I don't know. I'm not pleased with that one. I don't think I did anything wrong there. The second contact where we hit in the first corner, which I think was a 0x. I think actually both of them might have been, which is another thing that's way off. That should have been a 4x the first time we hit each other. Especially after he ran over the back of me after the initial contact. But yeah, then the stuff in the first corner, you know, you probably said that was my fault, but there again, I had the inside line. I'd outbraked him into the corner, and yes, I went wide, you know, past the apex, but that's not an invalid strategy. I mean, I mean, you could say that for that corner, you know, I should have been slowed down more, I should have been turning in more, but I could say that I had the inside line and he should have been, you know, taking his corner based on where I was and where I was going and anticipating what could happen in that corner, such as me driving out wide. You know, you look at, for instance, the Bahrain Grand Prix this past season. That was how Nico Rosberg made several of his passes, was by just into that first corner. He would outbrake the guy and then run way past the apex before starting his turn in, so that the other guy would never have the opportunity to do the over-under. I mean, in this case, I probably wasn't far enough along to do that, but I feel like I had done enough to at least be given a little more room. And considering how much room I wasn't given in the chicane, I wasn't about to back off for him. You know, you want to race me clean. unfortunately I had a bad set of corners back there, and now I'm really close to losing third place. And fourth is right behind, or fifth rather, is right behind Hector. This is going to be difficult for this last lap and a half. He started his run a little too early and had to back off to not run into me in the corner, so he wasn't able to get the run that he wanted to.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Might be nice if I could back Hector up into Derek a little bit. Hopefully he won't get close enough that I have to do that. The damage that I have is definitely affecting the rear end grip as well, though. This corner right here is critical. As is this one. He's with me a lot more than he was the last time.
Left side, clear.
Oh my goodness, that was almost very costly. Alright, I'm exiting the car immediately. I want to see what happened
There,
there.
flag,
Keep me
it's
around.
over.
Hector did a great job blocking the whole race.
Yeah, so he ran into me in the straight line, and then he ran into me again after that. Tried to take advantage of my problem, and he ran into me again. And then, in turn one, I'm fully alongside him. I didn't even hit him. Never even touched him. I don't know what the hell he's complaining about there. He lost the position fair and square there. If we had contact there, it was phantom contact because he was already turning in. He's trying to make the apex there, and there was no apex to be gotten. Yeah, you can see it. He comes off the line on the track and runs into me. Richard, going into the chicane, man, you came off the line and turned into me under the braking. I don't know how you can feel like that was my fault.
Microphone activated.
Is that on lap 9? I'm just looking at it now.
Microphone activated.
Yes, sir.
Microphone activated.
Well, of course, on the replay it doesn't show him getting airborne over my car like it did during the event.
Well, actually, if you look, your car is tracking over towards the right side of the track, Danny. If you look at it, mate, I'm using rear chase view.
Yeah, look at your tires in
Microphone activated.
Look at your tires in relation to the white line on the side of the track. Your tires in relation to the white side of the track, they're getting further away from the edge of the track, and then you hit me in the side. And even if that wasn't the case, I'm 3/4 of a car length ahead of you going into a left-hand corner on the left side. I still don't understand how that can possibly be my fault.
Microphone activated.
Where did you expect to go from there?
Alongside you, right? So you're actually moving across. If you bumped you, if you like, you've moved right across, so you haven't actually held the inside line, mate. Anyway, that's how I read it.
Microphone activated.
You're saying I didn't hold the inside line?
Microphone activated.
That's right, your car has come across towards the right-hand side of the track.
What he's saying is that he's following the general path of the road while you are creeping towards the left, even though the road was starting to merge a bit. The road was heading towards the right, and you kept like in a directional path, not a path on the road. In fact, I'm looking at it, but he's right about it's a racing thing, I guess, but I mean, that's true though.
I just don't understand how I can be hit in the side under braking into a left-hand corner when I'm on the left-hand side and have that be considered my fault.
Microphone activated.
Especially when I'm 3/4 of a car length ahead of the car behind me.
Microphone activated.
Well, anyways, we're going to have different opinions apparently. But that's going to be it for this stream. If you like this, make sure you keep clicking on the like button and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Maybe, if I can get out of my iRacing and back into Windows.
10, 11?
There we go. Alright, see you next time.